Matthew 1:19-20 says, "And Joseph, her husband, being a righteous man, did not want to disgrace her. He planned to send her away secretly. But when he had considered this, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, and saying, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife, for the child who has been conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit." Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 30-day reading plan, today's reading is Matthew 1:18-25, and I encourage you to read that passage. Well, we all might admire Joseph for his response to both Mary's condition and to the angel's statement. And here was a man who could have done some very nasty things because of Mary's condition. He could have called her out and made claims that she was not pure and therefore not eligible for marriage. He could have publicly humiliated her. But Matthew says that he was a righteous man and did not want to disgrace her. The word Matthew uses there literally means to place her into public shame. Here was a man living in a society that viewed virginity as an absolute virtue. In some Jewish households, a small amount of chicken blood would be hidden within the grasp of a woman so that she would be guaranteed a witness to her purity in the event that there was no bleeding after her first intercourse. Joseph had a big decision to make. He could publicly shame her, send her away so that no one would ever know the truth, or he could stand up to ridicule himself, as it might be seen that they had had a physical relationship prior to their official wedding. Through the dream that he had, he decided on the latter choice. Now, we don't much hear of Joseph at all. Just a few lines of text tell all us what we need, what we know, and what we need to know, but his example is one to be emulated by all Christians. When we are presented with the choice of embarrassing someone or standing beside them and running the risk of being embarrassed ourselves, we should think of what Joseph did. He protected his wife. Therefore, we should protect people, not from sinful action, but from being falsely accused and falsely shamed. Our responsibility as believers is to serve others, and part of that serving is protecting people around us from scorn.